Now that those COVID restrictions are finally being lifted, it means that actual physical press events are once again happening, which means going outside rather than simply sitting around here in my pants, sipping margaritas and watching tech launches on Zoom. And so to celebrate, I thought I'd do what every other tech YouTube twat is doing and basically smugly reveal all of the expensive kit that I didn't pay for that I cram inside of this here bag every time I go outside for one of these excursions, just in case anyone actually gives a flying f***. So here is what's in my bag, and I am talking about my bag that I sling on my back, not the bag stashed in my pants. For that, you'll have to ask your mum. So first up, naturally, always have a couple of beers chucked in the bag just to help lubricate the old throat. Keep thirst at bay when you're on a long trip. It's especially good if you're going to be stuck at a train station or on a long train journey. Of course, if the tech event happens to be abroad, then that means getting on a plane. You can't take all those beers with you, so you'll have to drink them before you get through customs, and that is where the little whiskey miniatures come in really handy. These bad boys are cabin baggage friendly, so just stick them in your toiletry bag along with your toothpaste and all the rest of it. That's really handy, especially if you're in pleb class and you have to actually pay for your own booze. And next up, we've got a pack of Hula Hoops. Now remember kiddies, it's very important to pad your stomach with a good meal before getting stuck into all of that delicious alcohol, especially when you get to Uncle Spurt's age. Trust me, if you don't eat before getting lubricated, you will certainly wake up the next day feeling like a very large male donkey made not so tender love to your skull before taking a big steam and dump in the gaping orifice that it left up there. And next up we've got, now this is an absolute classic, windy Knickers. It's a fantastic way of passing all those long, boring hours sat around in a hotel room waiting for the tech event to actually kick off. It's a riot. And next up is the old reliable Nasal Trimmer, again a vital inclusion in the kit bag of any tech traveller, or at least any tech traveller who's been on this miserable f***ing planet as long as Uncle Spurt has. So it may be a bit of a slaphead up top, but Mother Nature is a bit of a joker, shall we say, so I've got enough hair sprouting from my nostrils and my lug holes to basically set up my own wig shop, but not once I've had at them. Next up is, of course, a camera, which is quite important when you want to be shooting photos or videos of whatever fresh new tech is launching. Although to be fair, this can be substituted for your phone camera if you need extra space in your backpack for vital booze. And then last up in the kit bag, we've got good old Veronica, who's she's quite useful for photo samples, for instance. Yeah, that'll do. So that right there is what you'll find in my tech kit bag when I go pouncing off on my little jaunts. At least that's what you'll find in it if you steal my bag, I guess. But please don't do that, and certainly don't light a cigarette anywhere around it, because some of the bottles I got stashed in here are about 90% proof. And now I feel like a proper tech YouTuber. Hip hip huzzah. So thank you everyone for watching my crappy little video. Apologies again that Spurt Weekly couldn't be around this week, but it will be back next week, Friday at noon, as usual. Have yourselves a lovely bloody weekend, and oh yeah, poke subscribe, ding that notifications bell if you haven't done it already, and did I already say have a great weekend? If I didn't, have a great weekend. Love you, bye!